Biofrenzy Frag the Zombies is a side-scrolling zombie-killing action game, brought to us by Zozo Game. That's game singular rather than Zozo Games plural, which makes sense I guess since this is their only app. It's a pretty solid title with good gameplay and art, but it's bogged down by unresponsive controls and several other technical errors. The basic premise is that you have to run through a level killing zombies and robbing their dead bodies, until you reach the end. The first thing you'll notice is that this is the same basic gameplay as Zombieville USA. Though Zombieville is a far better game for a multitude of reasons, this app does mix things up and try to do things differently, and isn't just a knockoff. Unfortunately, those things that it does differently, it doesn't do very well. As you make your way through a level, you'll pick up gold, health, and skill potions, and random boxes of items. When you have a random box, you can tap on any zombie's head to cover it with silly things like a box or a plunger. I liked this feature. It was amusing. You have 4 weapons equipped at any time, and you have to worry about each overheating, switching when necessary. You have a skill bar which drains when you use your bullet time and chronosphere. Bullet time slows down time and triples your damage, while chronosphere stops time entirely and lets you escape danger, but not attack. In between stages, you'll get to buy upgraded weapons and abilities. Unfortunately, the game is riddled with bugs and glitches. The first thing I'll complain about are the god-awful long load times. Sometimes they'll take over a minute or nearly 2, and if your Android falls asleep while loading, it will always crash. The screen itself is all bugged. As you can see, the left side just kind of dies, while the right side bar is a duplicate of the center of the screen. The biggest issue is likely the unresponsive controls. This game is rather difficult, even on easy mode, and when your movement arrows suddenly stop working, you can get screwed. Especially when the fast-moving zombies start to show up. It's easy to keep running right, never letting go of the button. You can complete every level like this, but you will not get very much gold at all, and you'll be lacking in the upgrades. You basically have to save all of your abilities as last-minute saves to be used in emergencies. There are these really cool battle mechs that you can ride in, but they can't move at all. Though they can shoot, and when they get destroyed, they act as bombs that destroy every nearby zombie, so at least they're useful in some way. Another annoyance is that this app is a whopping 35 megs, and you can't even move it to your SD card. There is definitely a good game in here somewhere, but it's just completely broken technically. I love the 2D graphics and gore effects. Your screen just gets littered with brain chunks, skull fragments, and blood splatter. I will also say that I was quite impressed that the devs included an actual tutorial to explain everything, which is surprisingly lacking in a lot of mobile games. The game tries to add more depth to the Zombieville formula, and on some level it succeeds in doing so. If they could patch all of these issues, this game would be a definite buy. This is a $2 app. Buy it at your own risk. Or just wait for a patch. Or just go play Zombieville USA, which is a far better game for the same price. This has been Andrew with Appalicious.com, helping you find mobile apps you'll love.